Alrighty. Should be going. This should be going much better. I think for some odd reason the hissing sound that I was experiencing when I tried to do this 2 seconds ago just went away on its own. Came on its own, but no explanation, went away on its own. Might need to test the music. It could be a bit loud on playback. But this music's pretty cool. Let's do the intro while we're waiting for this. Check out the intro. That's some small movies, ain't it? Hopefully it's going okay. Oh. What kind of satanic cult shit are they into? Yeah, this game is the original. It's got Tim Curry and whatnot. Are the cutscenes really gonna be this small? I'll check this one final time because I didn't check it last time and it went off front. Damn it. Testing. Alright, I'm gonna turn the game down just a few more decibels. It's crazy loud. That should do it. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. This music's good, though. It sounds like something out of Castlevania. Yeah, that's better. I can live with that. Oh. That should sort that out. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, shit, I already took the cigarette out of this spot. Alright, yeah, that's the credits. What the hell? Oops, a daisy. Day 1. Hey, I dreamt of, like, okay, just hold it. Hold it, man, hold it. You're gonna have to hold it for 1 second. There we go. Okay, how do I get the, yeah, just go back to the main menu. I just hit intro, though. Alright, gonna start this over. Apparently, when you hit intro, I thought it was like the first game where it just shows you the intro isolated from everything else. Alright, well, starting over. But at least the hissing sound went away. I don't know what caused that. It was the strangest thing. I never had that happen. Like, I was streaming, but the hissing sound only appeared in the stream. Like, when I played back on record or anything, it was fine. See, I didn't click play, did I? I clicked intro. Alright, let's start. Go. I guess intro goes straight into play. I thought I was just skipping the credits. Alright. So we got some father, I guess it's called Sins of the Father. I'll see if it lets me make the cutscenes bigger. There's his talisman thing that he wore in the second game. I only played this very little. I think it also might have been the 20th anniversary. That's the thing, don't get the remake of this game. It doesn't have Mark Hamil and Tim Curry in it. Yeah, the live action actor wasn't a bad choice for Gabriel. And then, see, it goes straight. I guess this is the intro when you hit play, but. Alright, we'll let this go. I'm not hitting. Background. How does this going? I got pulled up that IMDb. Let's see who all the voice cast is. We got Tim Curry, Mike Hamill, Leah Ren. I don't know how to say her name. She's an actress. She still works. I don't know. I always got that Mary Kay chick. She was on South Park. She blew her brains out. She was back. She used to play the bus driver, Miss Crabtree, and Kyle's girlfriend. Mary Kay Berkman. She also did voices in Tinshu too. That's where I know her from. I don't know who she is in this game. She's a great voice actress, so was. She had like some kind of cancer, committed suicide. It wasn't like she just killed it for no reason. She was dying anyway. Mary Kay Berkman. She does Sheila Blosky, Sheila Marsh. She also did his girlfriend at one point. Wendy Tulsa does it. That's what her name is. Oh, here's the cast right here. I don't know some of these names. Rocky Carell. Man, this music's fucking epic. It's like some Lost Castlevania track. There she is. If you ever played Tenchu 2, she was Lady Kagami as well. That's a very good game, but I don't know what to know about this one. Tenchu 2. Tenchu 1's good as well, but the story doesn't have as much story. Tenchu 2 really lays on the story. Alright. So you go straight into day one. That's what threw me. I didn't know if I skipped anything on accident, because I thought I was just skipping over the credits. I dreamt of blood upon the shore of eyes that spoke of sin. The lake was smooth and deep and black. That's a lot of ands, motherfucker. Can you take an English class? Smooth and deep and yada yada yada. I got distracted by those two ands like that.
I bet. Just a minute.
Oh, is that my sidekick?
It lives, I see. Do you want to speak with Lolita?
I wish I had a bookstore.
I'm sorry, but Gabriel is allowed. Oh, I mean, he's out. Yeah, if he ever comes back, I'll tell him. You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better. Good morning. The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. Let me know when you want your
Gabriel.
messages. Gee, you're lively. Did you have another nightmare last night?
That's the first speech by Tim Curry.
Sort of.
I told you it's that voodoo book you're researching. That stuff can seriously screw up your karma.
I'm sure that's it. Maybe I should write a horror novel on passive resistance instead.
So don't sleep. It's your body. Anyway, your handheld tape recorder came today.
Oh, that thing. Cool.
Really? Great.
That's Tim Curry, damn.
I can't wait to see what human rights you violate with this one.
I can't wait to violate them. For example, if you would just let me...
And I located some local voodoo references for you. Dixieland Drugstore and the Historical Museum of Voodoo. Both are right here in French Quarter.
Excellent. Let's see, let me look at stuff.
How would I ever manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't change you.
Well, if the devil had great legs, perhaps, like yours.
And a riveting personality, I'm sure. Well, if you need any more research done, just ask. It's not as though we're swamped with customers.
Excellent. Can I walk? Can I do stuff?
St. George's books could use some serious renovation, but Gabriel likes to think that the place has character. St. George's books.
How do I, like, move and do stuff? Can I walk? Gabriel, walk.
The ladder provides access to the uppermost shelves of the bookcase.
Is that hard, just doing a snooty voice? Do I have like a bank? Oh, there we go. There we go. Walk. There we go. It's a bit. No, it's really old school. It's got a word bank and all that shit. Some of the voice clips are still a bit rough. That's why they remade it and did a 20th anniversary. Yeah. But yeah, they did remake it, Gabriel Knight, the 20th anniversary, but it doesn't have, the voice actors did not return. Mark Hamill and Tim Curry and all them. They re-recorded all the voices with different people. That's why I insisted upon this one. I'm sure the other one looks prettier and probably has better sound quality. In fact, it had, like when the music was playing when I first launched it, had all these static pops. I switched it over from Sound Blaster 1 emulation to Sound Blaster 16, and I'm using the good old games version. So if you're getting pops too, switch it. Go open the config file in good old games for Gabriel Knight and just switch it off to a higher Sound Blaster. You can try mess with the other ones. I tried 16 and it seemed to clear it up. The voice acting still has static pops, but I think that's just, you know, product of the times. Alright, let's touch her.
Like I haven't tried.
Oh!
Like I haven't tried.
Is this the grab her ass?
That Gabriel cannot take that.
She's funny. I like her more in this than I did it in the second one. She was kind of bitch. Here she's like a funny bitch. Grace Nakamura. So what is this? Look at stuff? Look at Grace.
Don't mind if I do.
Do what?
Oh, nothing.
This game's already funnier than the second one. The second one's a lot more serious, though. It tries to be, you know, to be a little R-rated. The game was made in 1993, was written and directed by Jane Jensen, and published on Sierra Online. It was the first game of the Gabriel Knight series. Voice acting, already saw the credits. Mark Hamill, Tim Curry, Leah Remini, I don't know how to say her name. She plays Grace Nakamura. Virginia Carpenter is the narrator. What narrator? I don't hear a narrator. Let's see, this is walk, this is look, this is ask, this is, I think it's just talk. This is pick up, this is open close, this is operate, and this is just move Gabriel around without clicking on anything.
Why move that?
Oh, move
Moving
items.
that would do little good.
Is that her, like, that wasn't her voice when she was just talking a second ago. What's this?
Gabriel is carrying nothing.
There we go, there's a tape deck. I didn't press anything, did I? It's gonna take me a second to adjust the interface. So what else is notable about this game? Let's see what accolades it got. Release. Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Father was released in North America. Yada, yada. It was a release as both a single CD-ROM and as a set of 11 3.5 floppy disks. The CD-ROM version, besides voice acting, includes video sequences, and the floppy version were included with still images, so we don't have that one. Let's see. Game rankings gave it a 93%. Venture Games publication gave it 5 out of 5. All Games gave it the Mac version a 4.5, the PC floppy a 3.5, and the CD version a 3.5. Just Adventure gave it an A. Quandary gave it a 5 out of 5. Adventure Classic Gaming gave it a 5 out of 5. Adventure Lantern gave it a 90 out of 100. The worst score so far is by Gamers Hell, gave it a 6.9 out of 10. It won the 1994 Adventure Game of the Year award by Computer Gaming Review, Computer Gaming World. It won the Adventure Game of the Year, June 1994, and at CES 1993, it won Best of Show. That's good. Cool. I just had the wiki up just to look at it. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, let's get started. Who does Mary Kay play? Nice. I'd be interested to see her voice in this, because she's like a voice actress by like profession, so she does different voices. Tim Curry, Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill's become a voice actor. He was an actor. Oh yeah. All right, let's just ask. Let's ask Grace some stuff. This is gonna be fun.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Let's ask her about the.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
I didn't know much of anything about it until you started researching it for your book.
Oh.
Now I know that it's active in the city. There's that shop and museum. It can clearly be dangerous in the wrong hands. You should be careful investigating it.
You should be careful telling me to be careful. Alright, let's see. She plays Voodoo Murders.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
That's what this is about.
Just what I read in the paper, same as you.
Not gonna be dealing with any werewolves this time.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Well, I've only been here 2 months, but I love it. It's so much more alive than any place I've been. It feels like anything's possible here.
Let's ask her about herself.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
Yeah, right, Knight.
I mean it.
What do you want to know?
How come we haven't gone out yet?
I'm still waiting around for that lobotomy. As soon as I get it, I'll
Plays
let
a
you
little
know.
boy in this game. Mary, whatever. Gurrid, little boy, old lady, and operator. She has multiple voices in this game, apparently. Alrighty. I don't think we need the wiki anymore.
How do you like working at St. George's Books?
Well, it's not exactly a huge intellectual challenge. Although the math in your record books could confuse Einstein. Still, I love old books, and it's a nice way to pay the bills while I explore the city for a summer. If you ever pay me, that is.
What do you do after work?
Well, I either go to my oil painting class or my Tai Chi. You know that.
You know, you can go overboard with this improving yourself stuff. You don't want to alienate us mere mortals.
I suppose I should just allow my mind and body to atrophy.
Works for me. How old are you?
Old enough to know about men like you.
Just tell me anything at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away for my PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
See if anyone else has found
Just
better
tell
sound
me
settings.
anything at all.
I came to New Orleans because I'd read so much about it, and I thought, spending a few months here would clear my head.
Other people have complained about
Just
static
tell
and
me
pops.
anything at all.
I've always wanted to do something really adventurous, Something real life. I'm sick of libraries and lecture halls.
Huh.
Just tell me anything at all.
My folks are traditional Japanese. I don't even remember Japan myself. I was 3 when we came to the States.
Just tell me anything at all.
I've been studying Tai Chi for 10 years. It's a very spiritual discipline. I'm sure discipline of any sort isn't something that would appeal to you, Gabriel.
Oh, let me alt enter. I'm gonna put it to windowed. I need to see the cycles. What kind of cycles am I dealing with?
Just tell me anything at all.
My folks want me to get married to a boy back east, Mark Kobayashi. His parents are traditional Japanese too. I might eventually, but right now...
Nothing, I guess.
Suit yourself.
I'm gonna see if I can't fix these static pops. Some people have had how do I make this bigger? Max. Cycles max? Oh, let's try it.
Minute, Grace?
Still pops.
What's up?
Exit. I'm gonna have them save real quick. Where is it? Where is saving and loading? We do all that shit. Saving. One, I guess. I'm gonna close it out for just a second. I'm gonna throw on a display capture so you can see what I'm doing, in case you have to do this too, because it's an old game. The display capture. You can see what settings I do. There we go. I will shrink this down a bit. Oh, there we go. Where is it? Where's old Gabriel Knight? Be sure you use the Notepad++ because it'll be a pain in the ass if you're not. Alright, this is the config file. Where is it? There it is. Cycles. Max, yes. Cores, auto. Cycle at 5 point. Cool. I have it set to max. That's good. Here's the sound setup. Mixer true. 5, DMA 1, IR 7, sub bass 2220. It didn't seem to help though. Let's see. Sound bass. I see I chose Sound Blaster 16. I'm gonna go back to 1. Maybe that does help. Pro 1. Let's do Pro 1. Sound Blaster Pro 1. File save. Yes, please. Oh, shit. Fuck. Don't save. Oh, I opened it with Notepad instead of Notepad++. Sound Blaster Pro 1. Yes, indeedy. File save. Yes. Fired. Save. Cool. That worked. Then you can try those settings if you run into a problem. Because it is an old game. Very old. Older than the first Gabriel Knight, of course. But Gabriel Knight 1 or 2 was already kind of ancient. Let's try it again. See, this is why I went to 16, because you hear that in the audio. You hear that? Let's see if we got static pops.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
What else can you tell me about New Orleans?
You're the native. Don't ask me.
Try it again. I'm gonna set it back to 16. Maybe. I'm gonna try it one more time. Open file. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time, but I'm just gonna change it to 16 instead of sound base. What is sound base? The mix sound blaster. Sound blaster 2. Should I try just 2 Pro? Let's see if that helps. Because it can emulate different, you know, old school sound cards. I don't know. SS base. IRA DMA. Oh, it's the address of the sound blaster. That's not helpful. Open PL mode, auto. The sample rate of OBL music. Maybe I should turn that up. I don't know what's a good place to turn it up to though. File, save. If this doesn't work, then I'm just gonna go how I started and just deal with the pops. I used Sound Blaster 16 and that worked a lot. At least it got rid of the music pops. The Sound Blaster 1 seems like it'd be the oldest, most ancient sound card. Oh, it's still there. Yeah.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
What else can you tell me about New Orleans?
You're the native, don't it?
Well, one more time. This will be the final time. I'm just gonna switch it back to how I had it. Open file location. Check one real quick before I exit out too, if anyone else found anything. Because the Good Old Games has a forum where they can address things. New version ready to download. Gabriel 9 different. Oh. Okay, we're gonna edit. Notepad++. We're gonna change this to back to Sound Blaster 16. Sound Blaster 16 seemed to work the best. IR. File save. Yes. Cool. Now you'll notice at least the music doesn't pop. The sound, that might have just been how they recorded it, you know. It does sound a little quieter. Oh, someone did solve it. Maybe. See, the music doesn't have that weird hissing.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
What else
Voice
can you
acting
tell me
pops.
about New
It's gonna be
Orleans?
You're the native, don't ask me.
Someone says they solved it though. Alright, well, it's not so bad. I didn't, as people say it happened on Phantasmagoria, but I didn't have that problem with Phantasmagoria. Okay, apparently it is present in the original audio files. See, this is why the forums are good. So there's no getting rid of those pops. I tried. It did not work. Alright. Let's just fuck with the other workbench. What's this?
There's no one in that part of the shop to talk to.
So, what's new, Grace?
Your use of mathematics, for one thing. These books are unbelievable.
What can I say? I refuse to be bound by rules.
I thought that was like Grace mocking
strap
Gabriel.
marks on your
That
bedpost speak
narrator.
otherwise.
Apparently that's the narrator.
There's no one in that part of the shop to talk to.
Knight. Gabriel Knight. In case someone wants to know.
Alright, I guess we'll just have to carry on. Occasionally there will be an audio pop. Apparently there's a result of them trying to fit all the audio into one CD.
Like I haven't tried.
Gabriel wouldn't dare touch Grace's oil paints.
Gabriel wouldn't.
Gabriel cannot see any way to pick that up.
That's so weird. But weird. I don't know, it sounds like the phoniest accent. Alright, let's operate the ladder then, shall we?
If you try to look down my shirt one more time, I'm leaving.
Hell, just trying to refresh my memory.
I know what you're trying to refresh. It isn't your memory. Get down.
This game's a lot funnier than the second one. Like a lot. The first one doesn't even try to do
There
this
is
one.
nothing to operate there.
Fine. Where's my... Ah, here's our cycle. Cool. I will grab that magnifying glass then.
I'm gonna take the tweezers for a bit.
Good. You're beginning to look a little scruffy.
Just trying to make you feel at home.
Oh, 1 out of 342.
Mind if I borrow the magnifying glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate shipment.
No problem.
The audio or the music almost drowns out. I like the music as much as the next guy, but the voice, sound voice, narrative voice. How about both? Icon up. What the hell is... text off. Why can't we have both? Huh. Alright. Fix it. Wait.
Gabriel wouldn't
There we go.
dare touch Grace's oil paints.
Like to have it in text as well.
Like I haven't tried.
Yeah, you
That
can't.
doesn't seem to be removable.
Oops. I was just trying to off click. Damn. Right click doesn't like cancel click it. Alright, what's this? Move.
Move that wall of ice? Good luck.
Moving that would do little good.
Moving the coat.
Gabriel rather likes the front door where it is.
This is why I like old adventure games. You just click anything on anything and it'll do something. Let's oh, let's have some fun with this.
Do you know anything about this?
What, the magnifying glass? It makes things look big. Out to impress a girl, are you?
I hope you're insulting the size of my brain.
That goes without saying.
Oh boy. Magnifying glasses and tweezers. Doesn't look good, does it?
Do you know anything about this?
They're called tweezers? You know, you should get out more.
There's nothing to use the tweezers on there.
Alright. Do I have to look feature? Look at stuff. No, look. That's simple word. Ah.
The magnifying glass is an expensive one with an inlaid jade handle, an heirloom from Gabriel's grandfather. The tweezers from the bookshop are an old stainless steel pair that Gabriel's had forever.
What's this? Open book?
There's nothing written on that item. That item can...
Alright, what does this do? Just so I know.
The magnifying glass doesn't open. That object does not open.
She sounds kind of like Miss Cleo at times. That object does not open. Tell me now. Alright, what's that do? Oh, it turns... Ah, see, we're learning. Oh,
Saint Jean. Today's newspaper is on the counter.
I know, oh, I'm gonna grab some more coffee before I really get sucked into this. Coffee. Ready, filled my coffee. Excellent. Good thing I have a toaster. Alright, I got my coffee, ready to get snuggled in and cozy now. What's this? Is this anything important? The serpent and the snake. Tiger. Lion? Lion, yeah. Alright. I don't think I need my glasses. I need them in the bedroom because I'm further away from the monitor. Here, it's just fine though. Let's grab this coat.
It's a bit warm in here. Gabriel decides to wait until he leaves to put on his coat.
I want to put it on now. Alright, what should we look? Can you look at the newspaper? It's
Today's newspaper.
I know, look at it. You grab the newspaper.
Times-Picayune, dated June 18, 1993. The front page has an article about the voodoo murders. The article says that the victims are all identified as members of the underworld. The general public of New Orleans is in no danger. Police claim the so-called voodoo trappings found at the crime scenes are fake, a scare tactic, and that the murders are not associated with any genuine practitioners. Gabriel also scans the Aquarius horoscope for the day. Potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
Right.
He's way sillier. Operate the newspaper?
There is nothing to... The coffee has already been made.
So drink it!
That doesn't work that way.
You can't operate the
Gabriel cannot see a way to use that.
Fine. Let's grab the coffee. There we go. Yeah.
Good coffee.
Mine's better. I don't know. It's actually a good habit to slurp it a little. It breaks open the aroma. Alright. Look at the books.
Gabriel cannot.
Alright, look at the books.
That shelf holds used copies of the Dime Stripe series. Secrets of unsolved ancient UFO mysteries and
Use that in the bedroom. I'm gonna turn on the back
they
light
just leap out the door.
for some extra lighting. Just in case I don't have to do it when the sun goes down. Which it's already about to. I think it's stormy weather we're having. It was raining all day yesterday. Looks like it might pick up today again. Alright, operate the boats. Can we just go outside?
That doesn't seem.
Or open the door? Operate and open door could be like one and the same.
I'll be back later.
See ya.
See ya. Oh, this looks familiar. Go to the drugstore. I don't suppose we can blow these up to full screen.
Hi.
Oops. What is that? What does that do? I'm gonna save before I click on anything. The last Gabriel night, or not the last, part 2, the last one I played, it had a way to increase the picture size. I'm good. I'm good, man. Just go back. Cool. Oops. What's this? What's that? No! Hide icon. My icon doesn't look very hidden. Icon up. Hide icon. Detail. Details turned all the way up. Text. Huh? Why is there a volume knob for text? I'm gonna turn the text volume up, but what does it mean? That's weird. Speed. It doesn't look like there's a way to look movie size in this one. Alrighty.
The proprietor doesn't look especially friendly. His business probably doesn't depend on walk-in.
Now let's talk to the good man.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
My 6 o'clock cigarette.
Ask what you want, I'll answer what I want.
Can you tell me what you know about voodoo?
This is a novelty shop, monsieur.
I want to hear Mark Hamil.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Cabri Sank.
What did you say?
Nothing. Those killings have nothing to do with my shop, monsieur.
What did you mean when you said Cabri Sank?
I didn't say that.
You did. I heard you say it.
You heard wrong, monsieur. I said no such thing.
He's a liar.
Tell me about yourself.
No.
My name's Willie Walker. I own the place.
That's all there's to ask, I guess. Should we steal something? Can we steal? Crap.
To get what's in the case, Gabriel would need money. The jars look fragile, and their contents
Ooh, let's turn that speech up then. Speed up. Let's try that now.
Gabriel cannot take that. The jars look fragile, and their contents unappetizing.
Yeah, it seems like the speed is down to the narrator voice. Oh, well, let's just keep it in the middle then. Let's go all the way slow.
The jars look fragile, and they're
Not really seeing a difference. Oh well, keep it at middle then.
What would Gabriel do with that sign?
Let's look at it.
The sign says, Special Saint Jean Eve, Lagnappe, free bottle of lover come back to me oil, or master gambling oil, with every purchase over $50.
Lagniappe. My French is lousy, but everyone in New Orleans knows what that means. A little something extra.
If Gabriel's like some, I don't know, what do you call it, like Johnny Bravo type, Beavis and Butthead type, always trying to score and shit.
Gabriel cannot see a way to use that.
Okay, look at that.
Small bags made of felt and flannel hang from the ceiling.
Those are gris-gris. They're full of magic. No guarantees, though, you know.
It's a mannequin wearing a...
Alright, let's see. Let's just...
Hi there. Is this your store?
I don't know why there's
This is
two
a
points of
Dixieland
talking.
drugstore, and I own it, me. Name's Walker, Billy Walker.
There's like a casual talk and then there's a specific ask questions. You could like merge these two into one. You could merge open and operate into one. That's move stuff. It's weird to have like a move
Moving the merchandise would only anger Mr. Walker. There is nothing to move.
Let's see if there's anything in these display cases.
In this case, our super concentrated fixing are...
Cool.
Lodestone powder. 5-finger grass. Something tells me I'm not in Kansas anymore.
And I can't even like hear Tim
root
Curry.
bags,
He's like
curio
doing
boxes,
real thick
and
accent. There you go.
herbal oil
Alright, so how do we buy this? How do we buy something? Do I have to click wallet?
to get what's... to get...
Okay. What's in here? No wallet. I left my wallet at home.
The
I'll be
shop
back,
would
sir.
be... the shop would be rather vulnerable without a door.
Open the fucking door, man. You know what I mean. So you can't operate the door instead of hit. Cool. Yeah, operating and opening and closing doors can be one and the same. Where's the police station? Jackson Square. Jackson Square Overlook. Holy house. What the fuck? I was just there, that's why it's lit up like that. My bad.
Hi.
I can cycle. I keep forgetting I can cycle. Whatchamacallit. Can I shortcut? Oh. Let's just go back to the store. I wonder if they're hotkey to buttons on the keyboard. Leadership Larry let you scroll with the mouse wheel up and down to switch.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
I wish you wouldn't wear that coat outside in June. I could smell you from here.
Yay, she's so nice. Let's see. What the hell? Oh. What the hell?
Hey, kids.
Bruno, how nice.
Gee, a customer.
Of yours? Hardly.
How's the flower business?
Well, better than the used book business, I see.
Rare
books.
He's like that guy from
That explains why I so
98 Johnny
rarely
Depp's
see
character.
anyone in here. Are you going to sell me that wonderful painting of yours today?
No, he's got a cigarette going. Does he smoke?
How much would you give me for it, Bruno?
Gabriel, don't you dare sell your father's painting.
Well, I guess I don't need the money that badly.
From the looks of this shop, I'm sure you will, my boy. And soon.
Thought it was Grace's, because she's the oil painter. That was not eventful. Ooh, there's a cigarette.
St. George Books could use some serious
Oh, that cigarette. I can see that. That's a cigarette in it.
St. George The books on the table have been blessed caffeine.
Is that a wallet?
The books on the table. The books on.
That looks like a wallet, maybe. Where would he keep his wallet?
Gabriel find those pot. Gabriel cannot see any way to pick that up.
The cigarette? It's quite simple. You just put it in between your fingers and start puffing. You light it, but you gotta start puffing. Let's
The desk.
now open the desk.
Gabriel doesn't even want to know what Grace keeps in those drawers.
Why not? Could be something fun. There's 2 coats.
Grace's coat is a simple but classic trench coat. Gabriel hates people with good taste.
Don't mind if I do.
Do what?
Oh,
Alright, we already did that.
Gabriel looks at the cash register, checking for cobwebs.
Let us operate something. Oh! Didn't even know that was a thing. The graphics are a bit hard to make things out.
There is nothing to.
Whoops. It's not hotkeyed. Oh well, it's all mouse operated, I see. Let's do that stuff. See what.
A little cold bubbly and brie cheese is about all Gabriel's fridge ever has in it.
Free cheese.
Bills from last Christmas gather dust on the door. The typewriter is beginning to accumulate cobwebs.
should I feel guilty? Nah.
Can you operate that?
Writer's block.
Yeah. Alright, let's look at stuff. Is there anything I can
Mardi
pick up
Gras mementos left by some female or other.
or other?
Several dozen books, including a few of Gabriel's novels, occupy the shelves above his desk.
That's in the closet.
Jeans and t-shirts. The dresser holds a meager supply of underwear, and the dresser
And
holds.
mismatched socks. Cool.
It's Gabriel's bed, unmade as usual.
Can I just walk? Can you walk into here? Can I look in here?
It's Gabriel's bathroom.
I know.
I really got to get around to cleaning up in there.
Let's operate the bathroom.
I don't need to, thanks.
Let's go to bed then.
It's no use. I can't sleep.
There is nothing. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
You can't switch clothes? Oh well.
Gabriel can't think of any way to. Gabriel's bedroom is also his office, studio, and library.
Cool.
The wastebasket overflows with crumpled pages of mediocre glory.
That accent is so
A
funny.
poster on the wall advertises Mardi Gras, the
That's the
biggest
narrator.
party of the year.
At first
in
I thought it was
Orleans.
Grace talking, doing like some kind of mocking voice. I don't know, but that's the narrator, so that's that Mary Kay chick. Or Mary Bay, whatever her name is, the chick that did Wendy on South Park. And Mrs. Crumball.
That doesn't work that way. There is the coffee has already.
Oops, take.
That doesn't.
Damn it.
That doesn't work.
It's a light switch, that is how it works. Can I operate the books or something?
The books cannot be.
Grab the books.
That doesn't seem to be room. The history books on that shelf. Gabriel's had all those books in the bathroom and doesn't care to read them again. The old medical reference.
Oh, finally he's gonna operate some, or read something. Some of these books must be worth. Wow.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Let's see, Mittag means midday, noon.
That'll come in handy in the sequel. Alright, let's look at this.
Cute gargoyle, eh?
Anything on the desk?
It's an ashtray.
Ooh.
There is nothing. Gabriel doesn't need the ashtray.
Does he smoke?
Really, taking Grace's lamp is not necessary.
Oh boy. What's in here?
That doesn't seem to be.
No, why'd you walk to? Move over, Gabriel. Cycling takes too long. No, keep going. I just wanted to get you out of the way a second. What is this?
The shop's mascot is an old night-shaped coat rack.
Maybe talk to Grace some more.
Got a minute,
Let's see, St. John's Eve.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
St. John's Eve? Never heard of it. It must be a local custom. New Orleans love any excuse to celebrate.
What does red mean? I guess that's herself, or himself, in some cases.
Do you know what Caprice encore means?
No. Sounds French, though.
You might have a French to English dictionary somewhere. Let's go back to the look.
Under the window are reference books, dictionaries, foreign language dictionaries.
Yes!
The books.
Grab a book. Grab the French foreign language dictionary. Right?
Gabriel leafs through a.
Spiel means game. Interesting.
Seriously, there's not a French dictionary?
Gabriel leaves.
Himmel means heaven.
Alright, I'm gonna keep doing this.
Gabriel.
Dry means 3.
Ain't zweit, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Possessin means possessed. That's handy to know.
I don't think that ever actually came in handy.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Did it? No.
Drachen means dragons. I wonder if Mosley would know he was being insulted if I called him Drachenbread.
Alrighty. It seems like I could just use a French to English, whatever.
See you later.
See ya.
Yeah. See ya. Alright, let's go to Napoleon House. Why do I want to go to Napoleon House? Ah, it's a bar. It's a classy bar. I don't know if this is Gabriel's type of joint. Everyone's all nice dressed and playing fancy music.
Gabriel and the bartender are old pals. His name is Stonewall King, and he knows everybody round here. An unhappy-looking man explores the dangers of drinking alone.
Let's see if we can operate anything. Let's please fire.
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm here to relax, friend.
That's off.
Right. Sorry.
Nice.
Sorry to bother you, but could I ask you if you...
I'm not that chatty. No, you old bastard, you're not. Besides, I'm busy sucking poor old Sam dry.
Alrighty, thanks for talking to him.
Excuse me.
What game? This isn't a game?
He's right, you know, so let me die in peace, would you?
I'm pretty sure none of these people but the bartender will talk, but let's see on the off chance they do.
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm trying to be with my leg.
Farbit.
Oh yeah, let's try to pick up on her.
Can I ask you some questions?
Sure. You want to know my son?
On second thought, I don't think you could help. Forget it. Hello there.
Excuse me. I was talking to the lady.
And she was listening raptly, I'm sure.
Let's grab her ass.
Gabriel's already created enough bad karma in this bar.
Well, let's just look at her then.
A young woman is enjoying drinks with her boyfriend.
Kinda cute. Nah.
Oh well, let's talk to the bartender.
Check.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Sure. I'm not too busy at the
I
moment.
figured you'd be the only one you could actually talk to. Let's jump right
Does
to
the
the point.
phrase Gabriel sans corps mean anything to you?
You know what goes in it?
I don't think it's a drink.
Oh. Then I probably don't know anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? I don't believe in it myself. I invented a drink once called Lavos too. But it wasn't very popular. Some people do believe, though. Even some of our regulars here at Napoleon House.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
It's all over the papers. Some kind of serious.
So you don't know anything new.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Greatest city in the world. I'd never want to live anywhere else.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
All I know is it's some kind of voodoo holiday.
Tell me about yourself.
A good bartender listens to other people.
Cool.
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
He doesn't like
This
to talk.
crowd, the ones you see, are mostly regulars. That guy and girl in the corner come here a lot. When they're not fighting, they're all over each other. In other words, they're in love.
Tell me about the street musicians.
I like music as much as the next guy, but like that drummer right outside. They say there's been a drummer outside Napoleon House since the day. I like drums, but this character really, it sounds like the same thing over and over. I just want to say, yeah, no.
Sounds like my...
Alright. Nothing new learned here. Hey.
A street drummer has found a spot outside the Napoleon House.
Can we talk to him?
Gabriel cannot do any...
Fine. Gabriel could not do any... Oh, someone's being all noisy outside. Maybe when people randomly rev up their engines for no reason. Especially when they're going through like a complex that has a 10-mile-an-hour speed limit with children playing. If someone doing that or I'm outside, I'll probably shoot them. Alright, where should we... Let's go to here.
Gabriel cannot see a... People seem to be enjoying the park. A blues band entertains on the lawn. Now that's music. A blues...
Alright, so I go talk to them then.
The band is too into them.
Alright, then let's
The band is too...
Hey! Let's talk to her.
That wouldn't be... The other park visitors... The other park visitors are enjoying...
No. She's moving around, so I clicked on her. Alright, so there's nothing here. Oh, it goes on. I see. Let's stalk that girl. Go, Gabriel. Go faster. She's getting away. Hey, baby.
The other park...
Well, I never. Leave me alone, you man.
Is that a mime?
Interrogating a mime would be an exercise in frustration. Since Gabriel can't read lips, he's disinclined to start a... Gabriel doesn't want to encourage the mime by showing him anything.
I don't know why people don't like mimes. I don't really have a problem.
Why, you nasty thing, you. I'll call the police, I will.
See if he bothers me. Can I punch the mime?
It seemed that Gabriel has already done that.
Grab the what?
That wouldn't... Wasn't that mime somewhere else a minute ago? That would... He seems to have a mind. Interrogate.
Can I exit over here? Yeah.
Well,
Alright. Oh, let's just click on that. Exit over here. Exit right. Please? How do you, like, exit this place? Because it's not that interesting. Ooh! Maybe chat it with? He's by himself, not really. He seems like a voodoo man.
The drummer is busy.
Everyone's too busy to chat. How do I leave? Please? How do I get the fuck out of here? Is there like a map exit? I don't know.
That doesn't...
Eesh, no. How do you exit? How did I get here? Damn, he walks slow as shit. I thought Gabriel Knight 2's Gabriel walks pretty slow. How do I leave? I'm stuck in this hell. Hey. I'm sure they don't chat either. None of the musicians will probably chat. Oh, good luck. Exit that way and I can exit up. How do I fucking get out of here? Oh my god, I'm stuck here. Gabriel Knight 2 just clicked on your map and boom, you're mapping. Well, no, you actually have to exit at a specific spot, don't you? Like right there, that seems like... Is there a map that he has I can use? How do I do this? Oh, right. Yeah, I should have that on hand instead. No, seriously, how do I get the fuck out of here?
That doesn't...
Dude, just leave. How do I make him leave? What's going on now? I wish these were hotkeys. I could just hit W for walk or M for move. But they're not. I can go up and down. Is there like some super secret way to fucking leave? But I saw an exit, exit this way. How do I leave?
Gabriel, that doesn't...
Oh my god, I can't leave. How do I leave? There's no exit this way. I can only exit up and I can exit down. I wish I wouldn't pause the game when I hit the items. Maybe it's good for some instances. Yes! Oh my god, they didn't make that very obvious, did they? I think it was a fucking Easter egg in COD Zombies. So obscure. Alright, Cathedral. Overlook. Maybe we should go to the Voodoo Historical Museum since we're investigating voodoo murders.
Hi. Look around all you want.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, just question this guy.
Gabriel can't do a thing with a drummer on the street.
Ah. Just chit chat with her. Maybe she'll know a thing or two about a thing or two.
Could I ask you a few questions?
I wouldn't be much help. You should talk to Dr. John, the owner. He'll be back tomorrow.
I see. Thank you.
Let's look at stuff then.
Something about the shape of that knife gives Gabriel the creeps.
What knife? Can't see shit.
A wooden dog with horns.
Looks like Jack Nicholson.
A very large, very formidable looking snake.
Grab it.
Don't go near that snake.
Really? That snake?
It's locked up for a reason. Even I wouldn't touch it.
The snake is too... The snake is...
Oh well. I don't know if Gabriel can die in this. There's not much you can do here.
That display doesn't have any mechanical...
Alright, move the display, maybe?
They might not like it if I move the displays.
Alright.
The doorway is already open.
Then dude, walk through it.
There is nothing...
I'll be gone now, thanks.
So long.
That was the museum. Look. Operate one of these. I'm gonna operate this one.
Gabriel can't do any...
I'll just look at it then.
San Luis Cathedral. The original church on this site was built in...
Right. Not that interesting. You move left or right? Yeah, you can only exit. Let's try going to the cathedral now.
The chancel of... At least the cherubs are an aesthetic way of asking for donations.
What? Oh, Christ. Go back to George's bookstop.
Lucy, I'm home.
I wish you wouldn't wear that coat outside.
Yeah. She already said that. Where is a French dictionary? That seems to be where we're stuck, trying to look for that. I wish I haven't read the newspaper again.
Today's newspaper is on.
Sorry. You know, you think looking at newspaper would be like read newspaper. Hey.
Times Picayune, dated June 18, 1993. The front page has an article about the voodoo murders. The article says that the victims are all identified as members of police claim the so-called... Gabriel also scanned potential storms.
Huh.
St. George books could use some serious...
Is it a grab book, right?
Gabriel cannot...
You cannot take a book?
Gabriel selects a volume of German poetry that he always found strangely compelling.
Drei Drachen kriechen in meinen Schlaf. Die Ziele wollen sie lebendig zum
Three
Fass.
dragons.
Feurigen Atems, gespaltener Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
That's nice. Kinda creepy, though. Who's the author?
Heinz Ritter.
Oh shit.
I'm not sure what it says. But I
Gabriel's
get
a
the
Ritter.
feeling the guy was one sick puppy.
Guess he doesn't know that he's a Ritter yet. Huh.
Gabriel pulls down a book on snakes.
Snakes are legless reptiles. Some snakes kill their prey with poison, some by constriction. A snake smells by tasting the air with its forked tongue. The smells are passed back to a sense organ in the mouth. Constrictor snakes, however, sense their prey by vibration.
Did you know that medieval legends about dragons and giant worms are actually based on snakes? You know, dragons, devils, sea monsters, well, they've always been associated with snakes.
Grace, get alive.
Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking.
Maybe you can open it? Ah, see, why can't operate, like you could operate a cash register to
Gabriel
open it.
opens the cash register to examine the take. Or, in the case of St. George books, the mistake.
That's not too bad. Now grab it all. Grab the cash.
Gabriel, that's all the change money I have. Touch it, and you could kiss your hand goodbye.
Would I do that to you? I trust you can live without this old gift certificate.
Knock yourself out.
The $20 gift certificate for St. George's looks pitifully new and unused.
See if we can ask Grace anything else now.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Nothing new. Oh, request research.
Could you do some risk?
Sure. What?
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Messages?
Do you have messages for me?
Dana called, and Susie left a message about a lawsuit.
Toss 'em.
Okie dokie. There's more when you want them.
Are you sure you don't know what Capri...
I told you.
We can
What can
repeat
you
after.
tell me about St. John's Eve?
I told you.
What else can you tell me about...
You're the native. Don't ask.
Well, I can't. I don't know if I can
What
talk
do
to
you know
myself.
about the voodoo murder?
You won't get far questioning me about...
Do you know anything?
I've told you all I know.
Tell me about yourself.
What else do you want to know?
Just tell me anything at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away for my PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
Just tell me anything at all.
I came to New Orleans because I'd read so much about it, and I thought, you know, spending a few months here would clear my head.
I guess that's enough for now.
Nothing I get.
Suit yourself.
What can you tell?
Oops. I'm gonna have to exit. Can I just do that? It worked on the voodoo store. Why it should work here too? See, why doesn't it work like that too?
Gabriel cannot...
The voodoo store, I have to use the boot icon
Got some
on.
things I need to do.
See ya.
It's not consistent how you exit areas. Oh shit, there's a... Okay.
Please select a destination.
How do I go back?
Please select a destination.
I know. How do I go back though? What's the problem? Go there.
Please select a destination. Please.
I don't get it.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Oh, boy.
Did I not ask her everything?
Got him.
See, maybe there's more.
Do you have messages?
Your grandmother called.
I keep meaning to get over there. What did she say? Did she sound good?
She sounded great, and we had a nice little chat about you.
Grace.
Don't worry. I didn't go into detail about your cardinal sins. Not that
Such
anything
as?
about you could surprise her. She adores you anyway.
She's my girl.
But she said to remind you to stop by and go through your father's things.
Okay. Do you have more messages for me?
Here's a strange one. You got a call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter?
Oh,
he said he was
shit.
calling from Germany.
He's dead
He
in
told
part
me it was
2.
urgent, maybe you should give him a call.
Call Germany like hell. If it's really important, he'll call back.
Well, fine. Let's just hope he's not with the German lottery for pitiful American authors.
Just give me all the messages. Stop
Do you
making
have
me
more messages for
interrogate
me?
you for them.
Your friend Detective Mosley called. Talkative, isn't he?
That's what I'm trying to talk
Especially
to.
you. What do you
Mark
want?
Hamil.
He left an interesting message. He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey. Oh, that's Humphrey.
Fascinating.
And that he left some photos for you at the station, at the front desk.
Excellent.
It's about time.
Gabriel, those photos wouldn't have anything to do with the voodoo murders, would they?
Now, why would you say something like that?
Because I know you. You're getting privileged information, aren't you? Did you tell him you'd put him in your new voodoo book?
A writer has certain obligation to his readers, you know.
Yeah, doesn't she know we're
Gabriel,
doing this?
you know you'll never put him in your book. Your main character is a female orthodontist. You're gonna be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep screwing with your karma.
As long as it's a male pit bull with a really big...
That's enough. Thanks. Anyway, that's all the messages.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Do you have more?
I've given every...
Then I was gonna take the option away. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Open the door.
I'm going out.
Don't hurry back on my account.
No, this is a police station. This just takes me back over here at French Quarter. Yeah, let's get to the police station. Let's talk to Mark Hamil. So I've been itching to hear. Where is he? Is that him?
The desk sergeant looked like a poster boy for heart disease. 30 extra pounds between his armpits and his belt, and a
Back when you could
complexion
fat
of
shame.
consistency of grey oatmeal. In other words, a typical product of good southern cooking. A uniformed officer. That camera looks professional.
Camera.
She's not bad.
Let's talk to her then.
Gabriel can't do anything with the officer from the front.
Operate.
No one goes back there until I say so, mister.
Sorry.
Hey. They did improve Gabriel.
Got a
Knight
second,
too,
officer?
that's right.
What can I do you for?
I like a good word bank. Some of these are redundant.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Me? Nothing. I'm a Catholic boy.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I'm not allowed to give out information on police cases.
What can you tell me about...
I'll tell you, I'm glad as hell it's not Mardi Gras. If it weren't for that 1 month a year, being a cop in New Orleans would be a real pleasure. As it is, I'd rather stick behind this desk.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
Bunch of crazies out there on St. John's Eve, that's what. We're busy all night.
Really? What kind of crazies?
Your usual howl at the mooners, I guess. They don't look no weirder than them that comes in during Mardi Gras. Never can tell, though.
Tell me about you.
Who, me? I'm the Death Sergeant Frick. Why?
Frick?
That's right. You got a problem with that?
Not at all.
Alright,
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's out at a crime scene. Sorry.
Ooh.
I was supposed to pick up some photos from Detective Mosley at the front desk.
Is that right? And who are you?
My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yeah. I got something for you, all right. As soon as you're done talking, I'll give it to you.
That sounds weird.
Here's that envelope for you, Gabriel Knight.
Thanks.
Alright. Okay, fine. There we go.
The envelope has Gabriel's name written on it, misspelled.
Cool. Open it.
Gabriel opens the manila envelope and finds 2 photographs.
Oh.
One of the photos from Mosley is an official voodoo murders crime scene shot. A graphic close-up of a victim. The photograph of Mosley was apparently taken upon his graduation
Why did
from
he give
the
me
police
this?
academy. He had hair then.
I know, why did he give me this? Thing to read on it?
The photo of Mosley reads, "Cop." The murder photo has the gift certificate is written up generically and
Okay. I guess. Magnifying glasses. Use that on her.
Gabriel can't do anything.
You can look at her. That's what magnifying glass is for. Oh, let's look at this. Let's do that umbrella.
That doesn't seem to be. That doesn't.
It's an umbrella. Let's question Gabriel Knight.
Hey, I'll ask the questions around here. Hey.
Alright, open the door. Walk through it. Crime scene. Where's this crime scene? Oh well, let's go to Grandma Knight's house. That's a good idea. Yay. Oh wait, I think I might have the wrong pop-up chat still open.
I'm so glad you stopped by.
Can never tell.
Sorry it's been a while, Grandma.
Not at all. Give us a kiss. Now come and sit down.
My shit's
Tell me
showing
how
in the
you
red.
doing.
I don't know why. Should I just do regular talk?
How you been, Gran?
Just fine, dear. I'm sorry I bothered you at work, but I was hoping you'd get a chance to go through your father's things in the attic.
Don't be silly. You can call me anytime.
Guess we should ask all the questions we can.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? What an odd question, Gabriel.
Yeah.
Of course, you always were interested in monster movies and all that other weird stuff. You get that from your father and granddad. I don't know anything about it, dear. Of course, it was very big in New Orleans at one time, but you don't hear about it so much these days. Too much else in the world to worry about, I guess.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Oh, Gabriel, nothing. And I don't want to. I sometimes wonder what this world is coming to.
Alright,
do you have any idea what Capite Sancar means?
Something without something, I think. My French is so rusty. I swear my mind is going.
It's okay, thanks. Tell me about our family.
Who would you like to hear about? Your granddad, your father, or your mother?
I guess all of them.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Your granddad immigrated to America when he was 21. He worked his way through school, met and married me, and we had your father, Philip.
Alright, Philip Knight.
Tell me about my father.
Your father was my only child. How we adored him. Philip suffered from terrible nightmares, just like your granddad did. They were 2 peas in a pod.
Night terrors. Smoke some
Tell
pot.
me about my mother.
Your mother was Margaret Templeton when your father met her. She came from a very wealthy Creole family in New Orleans. She was beautiful and reckless. She was madly in love with your father, of course, but I also think she liked defying her family. Since you're so interested in family history these days, why don't you go by St. Louis Cemetery No. 1 and visit the family tomb? It would be a sweet gesture.
Maybe I will.
Alright.
You know, you get prettier every time I see you.
Oh, you.
So I guess that's all it's worth asking her about. Knitting.
I'm going to go up to the attic, Gran.
Be careful of the dust.
Where's his father's things? Oops.
That box of knickknacks has been up there for at least 5 years. The old trunk looked like it's gone to hell and back. An elaborate mechanical clock, probably of German origin, is among the discarded treasures of the attic. It doesn't seem to be running at the moment.
Be a nice gig to have, just sit around and solve mysteries all day. Oh, we can operate it. Operate everything.
Gabriel can't operate. The hands do not appear to have any mechanical function other. Nothing happened. Nothing happens. The ring of symbols does not appear to have any mechanical function, but it...
Do I have to open this? It's open, right? Not just open door, right?
The key does...
Move?
Nothing. The face of the clock. A key. It's the minute hand.
Where's the... Oh, it's missing the hour hand. Exit? Yeah.
Gabriel cannot...
There's nothing I want in there. It's Granddaddy's old golf bag.
The old velvet curtains hung.
I wonder if that can be opened, the trunk.
The lid is blocked by the clock.
Hey. Okay, now go through it. My God, I have to...
The trunk contains some old clothes. including a pair
Aren't those called lederhosen?
serious hiking boots, more of Harrison Knight German book,
Just what I need.
and a bundle of letters. Love letters between Harrison and Rebecca.
Do I grab it?
I don't think there's anything in that trunk that would interest anybody but my gran. I think I'll leave that up here. I think I'll leave...
Where's the stuff I'm supposed to get?
Grandma's. It's a
From Gran's Virginia.
Yeah.
Grandma. The old...
Looking for his father's stuff.
It's Granddaddy's old...
These old... It's an old... That box... The trunk...
Whoops.
Grandma's attic is a store.
Where's that bag? She said she wanted me to go through something.
There's no
Alright. How do I exit? There we go. They should have a simple exit. You can exit. Sometimes they don't.
Granny doesn't like anyone messing with her clock. Include...
Let's just look at it then.
That clock has been in the Wright family, Granny's family, for centuries.
Can I walk up there?
I'm going up the attic.
Enjoy yourself, dear.
The hands do not appear to... Not...
How do you... Oh, shit.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
Using that on the clock. A ring of 6 symbols surround the face of the clock. A sword, a sun, an angel, a noose, an eclipse, and a dragon.
The dragon. I don't know why operate wouldn't move as well, you know.
Granddaddy, you old fox.
Why do that to the photo?
Move the photo? I don't know, oh my god. Pick up the photo.
Gabriel doesn't want to take the clock.
Hey. Oh.
The brass bed frame is... Grandma's attic is a... There's a sketchbook on the chair that Gabriel vaguely remembers as his father's.
Okay, I didn't take that. I noticed that before.
I think I'll
Things have a
take that
tendency to kind
sketchbook
of blur together. Things don't really pop that you can interact with. Let's look at all the stuff I picked up. Open it, I guess.
Images haunt the pages of Philip Knight's sketchbook, the way they must have haunted his mind. The images touch a deep chord in Gabriel. So familiar are they that he finds it hard to believe they aren't from his own subconscious.
Can I turn the page? Turn the page. Operate. All I can do is look and operate. Okay. What is that?
The letter is written in German, but Gabriel it was sent from a place called Schloss Ritter
in Rittersburg.
West Germany. The letter is
So they were
addressed
already
to
setting up
mein
the
Sohn
sequel.
Heinz and signed Wilhelm Ritter. One of the reoccurring words strewn throughout the letter is the word Schattenjäger.
Schattenjäger.
The only thing that Gabriel can decipher about the letter is a sense of urgency in the handwriting and in the heavy use of quill-tipped bold strokes and underlining.
I guess we with this.
The old photograph showed Gabriel's grandfather with two other men that Gabriel has not identified.
Alright. Go downstairs, please. Hey. Music almost sounds a little bit like 11's. Final Fantasy 11. Reminds me a little bit of it when you're just walking through certain towns. Speech? Yeah.
Granny might get worried if Gabriel started rambling to thin air.
I clicked on her. Yeah.
That's it. Take a load off.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy.
I want to hear Mark
How can I
Hamil.
help?
Harrison, Heinz Ritter.
Do you know anyone named Heinz Ritter?
Heinz Ritter. Oh, Gabriel. Where did you hear that name?
I found a letter in Granddaddy's clock.
I promised I'd never tell you or your father. But I suppose it doesn't matter now.
Tell me, Gran.
Your granddad's name was Heinz Ritter before he came to America. He changed it to Harrison Knight legally when he arrived.
Okay, so that's why he's really a Ritter. That wasn't never really made perfectly clear in that other game. Oh, Schattenjäger.
Have you ever heard of a Schattenjäger?
Schattenjäger? Schattenjäger. How odd, Gabriel. I haven't heard that word in years. My goodness, you've given me chill. Your granddad used to say that sometimes in his sleep.
Really? Do you know what it means?
No, I'm afraid not. I asked him about it once. I don't think he answered me. Odd.
Thanks, Gran.
Alright.
You know...
Where are we at? 31 out of 342. I don't know how many days are in this game. Yeah, that's all we can do here. How do I see Mosley? Ah, open door. It wouldn't let me do it on the Voodoo store though. What the hell?
Well, Gran, I better get going.
On the Voodoo store, maybe walk through the door instead of open
dear.
it. Oops. I pulled the board with my foot. Just get a copy of the crime scene photo. I have the crime scene photo, don't I? Should I get to the cemetery? See who Mosley's there. I wanted to talk to Mosley. You always have to wait a second before your word bank pops up.
Got a second, officer?
What?
About the...
I told you.
Have you ever heard of a Schattenjäger?
No.
Can't say that I have, but it sounds dirty.
It really doesn't.
Gabriel can... Mosley's office door is unassuming.
No one goes back there until...
Sorry.
Let's try this talk on him.
Hey, nice precinct.
Think so? That's peachy. Hey, It's a beignet guy.
Great, I'm starved.
I really have to watch this? I guess this will allow me to go into Mosley's office.
Stay put, you. Hey, grab me 3, would ya?
Sure.
Thanks.
Really? What was the point of that?
Can I bother you again, officer? Where's the crime scene? Is it related to the voodoo murders?
Crime scene information is police confidential. We don't need any more looky-loos than are probably already there.
About?
I told... Come on, look. I know the paper's got everybody stirred up about these killings, but that don't make it public information. Back off.
So this is a new voodoo murder then?
Hey, I didn't say that. You'll read all about it in the papers tomorrow, I'm sure. Please look, buddy. You keep it up, and there'll be a crime scene right here. Please look, buddy.
Alright, I've run that out.
Are you sure you can't give me this?
Hey, buddy. Do I look like the kind?
I don't know. What would that kind of lowlife look like?
Like hamburger meat if I got a hold of him. Kinda like what...
Okay. How do I further this? Himself? I don't know.
Tell me about it.
You see that front?
Yeah?
Well, I watch people...
Yeah?
Well, I write people's names in it, see? People that bother me. That's what I...
Okay, write a name in it. What do I give a fuck? What are you, a hitman? You gonna murder? You making a list of people to kill? That's a bit weird. Okay, I guess that's all.
Gabriel can't do... Talking to Tinny.
Fuck it, let's just exit. I guess that's all that can be done here. No, not operate. He's gonna say something stupid about I can't operate the door. Open the door. There we go. Let's have Grace. Where am I going? Let's talk to Grace.
I knew you'd miss me.
Really?
Really wish you could mouse scroll. You can only right click and that cycles it. But it only cycles it one way. Can't cycle up and down.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's...
Could you do some...
Sure, what?
I can think of a few things.
Okay.
Okay, our request messages.
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Schottenjäger.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
No. Is that a voodoo word?
I don't think so. It's German.
No, but it has a nice ring, doesn't it? Schottenjäger.
Now, I would think to do the...
Under the window,
See, it would make sense if he's got foreign language books to just look up what that French phrase means. I don't get it. Or let's look at the German phrase with the German book.
Gabriel leaves through a...
Let's see, Mittag.
Yeah, why would you look up the thing you're trying to solve?
I'll be back later.
That'd be the benefit of having a, I have to find out what the crime scene is? No, can't do that from here. Gabriel doesn't have any money. Oh, let's get to the cemetery. Doesn't look English.
The marks are reddish in color and reminds Gabriel of crosses. They look like they've been here a few days at least.
Huh. But he can't take a picture. Oh, okay, go back. Okay, still works like the original did.
The old man wouldn't appreciate.
Just talk to him.
Excuse me, sir?
Yeah? What can I do for you?
Mind if I pick your brain a minute?
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery.
You know why the dead are buried in tombs and not in the ground, don't you? The water table's too high. Them coffins would float right out of their graves. Them dead would go floating right down into the water. Cause if it were Mardi Gras, nobody'd even notice.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
They say it was part of an old religion from Africa, brought here by slaves.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Ain't it just awful, them finding those bodies with voodoo things around them? I don't think there's any real voodoo going on. Somebody's trying to cover their tracks is all.
What's the significance?
Why, St. John the Baptist is the patron saint of voodoo. Sometimes we get some weird goings on in that cemetery on that night. More often a few nights before. People taking grave dirt, bones, and mold.
That's pretty disgusting.
Yep. Don't know what they do with them, but it can't be pretty.
Do you have any idea what Cabri Saint-Cœur means?
No, can't say that I do.
Have you ever heard the word Schottenjäger?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where's his family plot?
A stone angel. This old tomb is in a sorry...
Wait, what?
There's probably no one left in the family to make...
It's an imposing mob.
Okay, but where's Gabriel's? Do I really have to watch him do that? Cool, he's out.
An angel with a cross.
So where's Gabriel's tomb? What's that down there?
New Orleans is the name Ross.
What is that?
Near the Laveau tomb is a piece of red brick.
Okay, grab that then.
No thanks. No thanks. These would seriously clash with my decorating scheme.
He's not into grave robbing, you see. Can I walk? Let's take it this way.
The Wright family tomb. Several of Gabriel and Grant's family members are laid to rest.
Why? operate it?
There's nothing.
I don't know what you do with tombs.
The tomb is securely shut.
How do I, like, pay his respects or whatever?
Hi. I'm Rebecca's grandson.
Much as when they were alive, the right elders give.
I know they weren't gonna talk back. He's paying his fucking respects. You that fucking dense. Angels fallen. Oh, a fallen angel.
The imposing tomb is elaborately labeled Gede. An angel draped dramatically over a stone plinth marks the entrance to a large tomb. Gabriel can't. The tomb door is securely shut against the material world.
Pretty sure the inside is part of the material world as well. Yeah, no. They like hide the exit. It's just this tiny little area you can click to exit. You can always come back. Hey, that guy wasn't here before. Let's interrogate him.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Not now, buddy. I'm busy.
I should have noticed that. Thanks.
Yeah, right.
Homicide team attend.
There's like a pixel inch you can move before the exit goes away. Almost sounds like the music from the Silent Hill 2 dog ending. Said exit.
Hey, stop picking.
Coroner requests assistance at the
Why, you nasty.
I don't need to see this 50 times. Alright, you gotta get the mime to go down to the cop. But I guess no one can get in the way. This will change focus. Oh my god. Don't mime with him. Come on. Good. Cut it wide. I gotta be careful to avoid other people because the mime will change his focus. Shit. Damn it! Don't mime with the kid. Don't mime with the kid. Don't mime with the kid. There we go.
Anyone seen Jill?
Oops, I just want to walk here, not to David.
Hey, cut that out. I told you to stop that. All right, mister. You want some of this?
Is he gonna stun gun him?
Gabriel picks up the headset and listens.
Ambulance 911, have you located the crime scene? They've radioed for you 3 times.
Damn! Did you say it was north of the Lake Retreat Country Club?
South. Lakeside Drive north of Piedmont Pier, south of the country club.
Man, I don't know if it's the clouds out here today or what. Good thing this guy's already dead.
Everyone's having trouble. Must have been hallucinogens in the coffee this morning.
It's just so misty out here or something. Hey, I see a squad car. Got it, Molly.
Thank God. Have a good one, 911.
Interesting.
Stupid mime. Hey, you! Get away from that bike.
Sorry.
Anyone seen Joe?
How do I exit? Oh, walk. Where's this new crime scene? Finally, we're gonna hear from Mark Hamil.
The crime scene team is still at the site. Gabriel parks a bit out of the way and walks over to avoid adding to the general confusion.
Damn, she speaks so slow sometimes. The general confusion. She had like the longest pauses.
Hey, mostly.
Huh? Night, you wiener. I told you not to call me that.
Feeling jumpy?
Who, me? Don't be stupid. How'd you find me?
Oh, I was just driving by.
There's Mark Hamil.
Mm-hmm. Well, for the book. But don't tell anyone I let you see this, huh?
I want to see a dead body.
It's another one, as you can see. Same M.O. and no frickin' clues. We're still waiting on an ID for the body.
That's disgusting. Isn't this a rather, public area for this kind of thing?
Yeah, they're frickin' ghosts, these guys. Lakeshore Drive isn't exactly the 10 expressway, but it is open to the public. No reports of nothing. Now, who the hell is that?
What the hell?
Good day, Miss Getty.
What's going on, officer?
Detective Mosley, ma'am. We've got a little problem here, but nothing for you to be concerned about, Miss Getty.
I see. Thank you, detective. And good day, gentlemen.
Whoa, I'm in love.
Forget it. That's Molly Getty. She's about as far out of your reach as the moon. Probably on her way to meet some guy with a yacht right now.
Near here?
The lake's a popular place for country clubs.
If she's out here a lot, maybe she saw something or heard something.
Nah, nobody ever sees or hears nothing. I told you. Besides, you just don't go around bothering people like her.
Why not?
We've about wrapped it up, sir. It's another clean sweep.
Yeah, let's get the meat wagon moving then.
Do you want to leave an officer here, sir?
Nah, just leave the tape up for a few days.
Yes, sir. If you'll excuse us, sir, we'll take him away.
Yay. Damn, I can't investigate.
Stick around and take notes for the book if you want. Watch out for the muck in the water moccasins, though. I'll be back at the station. Stop by if you want to go over the case some more.
Thanks. Good. Should I look at anything?
There seems to be a pattern to the lines, but if there is a pattern, it's smeared. There's only one small area that...
And?
There seems, but if there is a pattern, it's...
Which is? Like...
Out down the spot. Will these pristine banks ne'er be cleaned again?
Why is there a Jamaican narrator? I still don't quite understand it. She's so like out of place. This isn't like Gabriel's head. He narrates with a Jamaican voice.
There is nothing.
Oh, use a sketchbook on it maybe. Oh, let's try this.
The lines in the sand are fairly large.
What the hell? Switch I Ready? Ready? Maybe he can sketch it.
Let me try to get this down.
Gabriel is on the sand and clay shore of Lake Pontchartrain, at the site where the site is now.
Magnifying glass. Ah, shit. Magnifying glass. Play.
There's nothing worth.
See, that doesn't look any special or like anything we're clicking on, but it was.
It's very large grass. Gabriel is already magnifying the grass. It's very the grass the grass doesn't. There doesn't seem there doesn't. Gabriel doesn't.
There looks like there's something in there. I click on it. Maybe just look first.
It's the site is Gabriel is on the sand and clay shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The site is now.
Okay. There looks like there's something there. Am I magnifying the wrong spot?
The grass has a matted appearance there.
Yeah, use it there. Fucking pixel hunting. But
there are marks in the grass, as though some heavy wire object had been set there. Gabriel is...
Should I use a sketchbook? I don't know. Too bad it doesn't just have a camera and can't take pictures of things. It's 1993, instant cameras exist.
Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to take the small iridescent scale.
I think it's a snake scale, but it beats the hell out of me. What kind?
Oh shit. Cancel. Apparently you have to get something from the shore bank.
Lake Pontchartrain is impressed, but the banks of Lake...
See, does that look like anything worth picking up? It just looks like a mesh color, and you're just like, oh, but that's the thing you have to grab.
Yuck.
I'm just gonna fully use a strategy guide now. Otherwise, this day one will take ages. It'll literally take a day. I just want to get a quick morning play in and just go through one chapter, but even one chapter will take fucking ages now. Let's go to the police office. PD. Damn, that popping is annoying. I think. What the hell? My pop-out chat went away again. Refresh it.
The desk sergeant wouldn't appreciate that.
Met talk.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
I don't understand why this is the one they remade, though. It's, I don't know, its word bank is really redundant, and I don't know. Like, there were other games around this time, like Broken Sword and Phantasmagoria. They have a more refined, Detective Mosley.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's in his office. Go on back.
I should save. I haven't saved in a while. Save.
Talk it.
Of course, I have to operate this. I just can't click over here and he'll auto do it.
There is.
I wouldn't mind trying.
So go try.
I wouldn't mind.
Look at her then.
She's not bad.
Can you tell me anything about this?
Nope.
Can you tell me anything about this?
Nope.
And so much instead of remaking, they just retooled it a bit. Like, they did that with Leisure Suit Larry. They kept everything the same, just made it more smoother. Open door, I guess. Oh no, open door. See, like, I think most games, like, will do open and closing door. It's weird to have that as a separate function.
Hey, mostly.
Knight, come on in.
I can't even hear Mark Hamill. It doesn't sound like him at all. I don't hear a hint of the Joker or nothing. I guess we're gonna chit-chat.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Have you ever called the hair club for men?
I'd rather have no hair than your hair, Knight.
So how'd you ever find anything in this office? It looks like ground zero.
Hey, I get my job done. I'm a detective, not Betty Crocker.
Crocker.
Trying for a real estate job with that coat?
No. Are you trying out for a janitorial job with that hair?
Are those new shoes? What are those, hush puppies? Kind of a mud brown suede kind of a thing?
Hey, I'm on my feet all day, all right? Is that okay with you?
Mostly.
Now I can kind of hear it.
I'm being perfectly sincere.
Yeah, you and my grandmother. Right.
Alright, that's the case.
What's the status on the Voodoo Murders case?
It's going. Can't seem to make any progress, though. Sluggish damn case. It's weird.
Do you know anything about the patterns around the bodies?
Yeah, weird, huh? All 7 victims
We
had
could
those
use a
little marks
remaking.
around. We got all the marks on file, but we haven't figured out what, if anything, they mean.
Or do a part 4.
Can I see the other 6 patterns?
Sure. People like that kind of stuff, don't they? Might make the book seem more mysterious. So go talk to Officer Franks. Tell her I said you could see the file.
How about getting me some coffee?
Coffee? You want coffee?
Should that surprise you?
Nah, you've always been a caffeine addict. It's just that what we got here hardly qualifies.
So, I'm desperate.
It's your stomach. I'll get you some when we're done talking.
That long?
All right, I'll go. Don't touch anything.
I'm gonna touch everything.
Logs of unsaid.
Okay, we gotta go fast.
Mosley's office looks at Mosley's.
Damn it! I knew we wouldn't have much time. I don't see no coffee.
Here, drink.
Thanks.
That's an odd thing.
The suit doesn't up.
The door. How do I just walk?
Gabriel.
Oh, let's talk to her. She's
Can I ask you a few questions, ma'am?
I'm sorry, sir, but I really...
Okay, can we walk over here? I'd like more to walk over now.
Gabriel should go to the counter to talk to the desk sergeant.
Ah, for fuck's sake, man. This game is needlessly like a poops. And even for a game at this time, they could have done some things better. I'm sure people will be like, oh, but it's an old game. But there were other old adventure games like this. So,
Can I bother you again, officer?
What is it this time?
The file.
I'm here to see
He's in his op.
Yeah, I know. Snakes?
Do you know anything?
What does this look like? Never mind, don't answer that.
Who am I supposed to ask for the file? Is there another detective I'm not seeing?
The doorway.
Or just open it. Hey, that works too. Alright, you say we gotta get a file from Officer Franks?
There's a temperature gauge on the wall. It's in a locked cage.
Oh yeah, I know people
It's
do
a
that.
file.
Yeah, he's in there. Guess we're gonna keep talking to him.
Can I ask you about some...
You're the right...
Alright,
What's the status on the Voodoo Murders case?
Yours filled in?
Alright, photos.
I got those photographs you left for me.
Really? Great. What'd you think?
Astonishingly lifelike.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Got any more ideas for photos for the book?
A cop author photo might be nice.
You and me? Together?
Why not? Of course, you'll have to try to tone down your masculinity.
Well, okay. Now I'll call the police photographer. Franks? Come here a minute.
There's Franks. I need to talk to Franks. Who is Franks? The other guy is Shriek and Frank. Those are weird names.
What did you need, Detective Mosley?
We need a picture, please.
Her name
Make
is
it a good
Frank.
one, huh, sweetheart?
Sure, sweetheart.
Say, chintzy.
Was there anything else, Knight?
Hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
Good God, Knight, make it fast.
I don't know what the point of getting like Tim Curry is. You can't even like recognize his voice really. It's same with Mark Hamill. Though Mark Hamill's like a voice actor by profession. Tim Curry's more of an actor that does voices once in a while. But it's not like you go, oh, that's Tim Curry. I recognize the voice.
It's an inbox. There's nothing of interest in the inbox at the moment. There's no reason to do that with the file cabinet. Gabriel scans the bulletin board and...
Let's just go back to Maryland. I hate these headphones. They are the worst headphones.
Would you just get in here?
Can I talk to Franks, please? Yeah.
Hurry up.
Okay.
Thanks, hon.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
Gabriel cannot open or close.
I tried talking to her though, didn't I?
Just a few questions.
Officer Frick or Detective Mosley could probably be more...
Excuse me, officer.
Yes?
Why can I talk to her that way, but not the other way? Why do you have two different talk icons? Like, it's stupid, really.
Can you get a file for me?
What file would that be?
The Voodoo Murders file? Detective Mosley said I could see it.
Really? Well, if he said so. There it is. You can look at it all you want, but don't leave this area with it, okay? And no photocopies either, I'm afraid.
Of course. I understand completely.
The police file contains partial patterns from the first 6 voodoo murders.
They don't. I was thinking that they look like the sketches on the grave, but they don't really. Alright,
I'm done.
Yeah, thanks.
The door works.
Whoa. That was weird. Finally, he moved a little hustle.
So, lousy. I hate crime scenes. People are sick fucks. You know that now?
Oh shit, they can say fuck.
I'm starting to get that impression.
Alright, let's
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the right.
I got those.
So you said. Did you think of any other shot?
Let's take another.
What for?
I don't think we got your best side.
Really? Okay.
Alright, now I make a photocopy.
Franks, come back in here with that camera.
Apparently you can steal the file and Frank won't talk to you anymore.
Now what, sir?
That clown wants another picture. You don't mind, dude.
Let's speed this along.
Of course not. What else could I possibly have to do?
That's what I figured, you know, you're just...
Anything else, Knight?
Hold on a sec while I go.
God.
Yeah. I want to mostly be having ready to jack that file. Got it. Yes.
me see that file again. Just want to check this machine here.
I should be able to see through that window doing that. They didn't hear that.
Those two objects. Gabriel should go to the counter to talk to the desk sergeant.
Why? That's a weird.
Would you just get in here?
Alright, let's get this over with. That's it. I just gotta go talk to Grace, and that ends the day.
Hurry up, would you?
Okay, ready.
Thanks, hon. Let me know when you got it developed. The photos, that is.
Yeah, sure.
Wish they could have got Mark Hamil and Tim Curry back. I understand maybe they couldn't get Tim Curry, his health isn't so good, but Mark Hamill would have been down for doing that. You know he would have. Oh, that's it. God damn, I hate how many things there are to cycle through, you know?
I'm gonna hit the road.
Later.
I wouldn't mind if it was hotkey, because then I just hit H or I or something, you know? No hotkeys. Look. Nope. No hotkeys. Hey, let's chat with her. You can't ask her questions, but you can chat? Like, what? Okay.
Excuse me, officer.
Yes?
What's it like being a policewoman?
So, what's it like being a policewoman?
The glamour never ceases.
Excuse?
Yes?
You know, that uniform looks great on you.
Uh-huh. Is that a compliment, or are you asking to borrow my dress?
It's a compliment.
Well, you just never know around here. Thanks, but I'm married.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Could you get me some coffee?
Are you speaking to me?
Why, yes.
Wow. Deja leave it to Beaver. I'm the police photographer, sir. You might be able to find someone around here dumb enough to get coffee for you. Guess what? It won't be me.
Oh, thanks, anyway. Excuse me?
Yes?
Could you get me...
I can give you precise instructions for the handling of hot liquids, if you need them.
No, thanks.
See if she has any other responses.
Excuse?
Yes?
That's what I want to hear more.
Could you get me some coffee?
I can give you
No.
Shoot this in repeat mode. Alrighty. See, I think these two could be merged into one. This and this could be merged into one. Grab and move maybe could be merged into one, but not, the other one's not as necessary. Do you merge this into one? Merge this into one. Operate could also be grab too, but maybe they're best that it's separate. But move an object, that could be operate as well. But maybe there's objects you can both operate and move independently, so that's fine. But we can at least shrink down to these two into one, take it from 8 to 6. What do we do? Let's go back there.
Hey, Grace. Here I am.
I wish you wouldn't wear that coat outside in June.
Yeah. Alright, let's show her this. Let's show her some stuff. Let's use items on people. 57 out of 342. I don't know how many days there are.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Oh, wait.
This is the last page of inventory.
Thank you. I wouldn't have
use
figured
the
it out.
clay there?
Do you know anything?
No.
She's just gonna keep saying no sorry to everything. Alright, so let's chat with her. she's gonna be like that.
Got a minute, Grace?
No.
What's up?
Request research.
Could you do...
Sure. What?
Could you see what you can find out about a woman named Malia Getty?
The name Getty sounds familiar. What's your interest in her?
Oh, just, you know, stuff about the voodoo murders. If you could get an address...
They're murders. Right. I'll see what I can find out. Anything else?
I can't think of anything.
Okay. Well, it's about closing time.
Tell me
so
about
it is. Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gabriel. And try not to dream, okay?
That's a weird response. It's not really an insult. It's not really advice. It's just random. Why? Because he would have a wet dream? I don't know. Should walk her home. But then again, it was 1993. Some ritual. Oh damn, it's kinda hot. That looks like the Gertrude girl. That her name is pronounced, they pronounce it Gertrude, but that's not really how you say it, or how it's spelled. So it's just the same dream. It looks like it's more extended. No, this was there too. I definitely think I prefer part 2, even though it's not as funny. Oh well.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Don't you look swell today? Actually, swollen.
Oh.
So have some. There's a fresh pot on the table. Seriously, you look like hell. Your hair is sticking straight up like a... Oh, it always does that. Never mind.
Ha ha.
Did you dream about the fire and the hang guy and that lion thing last night?
Oh, she knows about the dreams. That's his dream.
Did you get anything on Malia Getty?
Well, I did get her address, but you're a little out of your league here, big fella. The Gettys own 3 local hospitals, just to name a few of their assets. They run in very high circles.
Did you get an address?
I got the address. I suppose this has nothing to do with the fact that Malia Getty is incredibly gorgeous. I should have known you wouldn't go for a rich, ugly socialite.
And that address is...
Hey! Far be it from me to postpone your total humiliation. It's 557 West England. That's the Garden District, Estate City.
That's all I wanted to know. And yes, my dear, Malia Getty is the most dangerous-looking diversion I've ever seen. Ouch!
Oy, men.
Where are we at? Score-wise, 60 out of 342. Awesome. Let us save, and we'll call that the wrap. I don't know how many days there are. Let's see if there's a guide or something I can pull up. Day 1, how many days? Damn it, just tell me how many days there are. Day 3. Day 4, day 5. Day 6, day 7. Day 8, day 9, day 10. Jesus, okay. Huh. Are there multiple endings? It seems like it's not like the first game where you have to do everything. You could, like, miss things. Pointless. Hey. Read the letter, get the hair gel. Apparently I missed the hair gel. From medicine cabinet? Oh, hold on, let me see if I can do that right now. Walk back there. Get the flashlight from the dresser. I looked in the dresser. Or I guess I didn't click the right thing, I don't know. What dresser? Oh, open dresser. Operate open dresser.
There is not... Gabriel cannot see...
See what I mean? Open, move dresser, open dresser.
Gabriel might...
I'll take this hair gel. You never know when you'll need a touch-up.
There's nothing else, Gabriel.
Looks like you can still do it even if
There's
you miss it on
nothing
day
else,
one.
Gabriel. Gabriel might... Gabriel...
That's a flashlight, isn't it? Yeah. I missed those.
I might need a flashlight.
Message from Grace. Sketch, drawer. Open the drawer at the clock. Get the photo, get the letter. Read the letter. Ask the sergeant about Mosley. Receive, blah, blah, blah. Watch the mime. Okay, I did that.
There's nothing,
Daisy. Get the clay. Ask for file. Cool. I think that's everything I could get on that day. Alright, now I'll save. Cool. Everything that can be gotten to points are maximum. I don't know if the score like changes your ending if you miss something. Like when I got that file, I could have done it in a way where I stole the file and then it says the officer would never talk to me again. I don't really want to replay through this like 10 times. I just want to get the storyline that coincides with the sequel game. I think as I like the Broken Sword, the first game more. They seem to both come out around the same time. That one I think was a little bit better done. And it kind of flowed a bit. This one is like, I don't know, it's hard to see the things you can actually click on. But anyway, it's still pretty good. I really wanted to play this one just to hear Tim Curry and Mark Hamill. That weird Jamaican narrator is strange. Anyway, that's all for now. I'm gonna go do some stuff, and then I'll probably be back with more Black Ops. Either 4, I think I'm gonna do Blood of the Dead, maybe Dead of Night, I don't know. Anywho, that's all for now. Later.